our borders, yes. After a transition period, free movement of people.
The East Midlands and East Anglia, but West is best for sunny spell.
Because what I've noticed over the last 2 or 3 days is that
For all we were talking about ratification, we shouldn't forget that. It has a role to play as well.
How can you deprive them of a national vote? It costs £1,100.
We voted no. And it was the job of the government, at the risk of a no deal, to deliver leaving. No ifs, no buts. And what it's turned into is a complete political mess.
All of our borders, yes. After a transition period, free movement of people, fast payments, budget payments to Brussels, but of course there will still be money going to Brussels if we want to be involved in any of their programmes. So,
the very first inkling that the public had in this country that there was something not quite right about our membership of the European Union, when the citizens of this country were forbidden to buy in their traditional weights and measures, which they all understood and did not understand metric. Nobody ever asked for half a kilo of steak. So there was something not quite right about that.
Well, I think it's the most disgraceful constitutional issue that has ever faced the British people. We have a Prime Minister who's entered negotiations in order to extricate us from a situation in which we were controlled by the European Union and to restore our sovereignty. And she's actually managed to produce a deal which ties us even more to that European Union, with giving us even less power than we had before. So it is quite an achievement to achieve such a disaster in so short a time.
This is not what I voted for. I think this is a betrayal of what the country actually voted for. The country was looking to use the slope and take back control, and I think we've ceded control. We've conceded everything. The latest fisheries thing, the latest Gibraltar thing, they are just more concessions.
I'm personally just kind of bored with it, and I didn't really understand enough of it to make a sound judgment on it, on what the deal is just signed and what's in it for us. But all I can gather is that we're not going to get everything we want, and you're still pretty much tied in. So I'm just bored, you know, and I did vote to leave.
I think it's very confusing. I don't think I really understand exactly what the full consequences are going to be in the future. And I think it's been an ongoing sort of topic on the television, and I just think there'll be all the different opinions that float by, and I think it just confuses people and they're not really sure what's going to happen.
I understand other people's feelings about why they wanted to leave, but personally I think it'll be a great loss for us. We've had a lot of freedom to travel between countries and to work between countries, and when I can see a good relationship, I can see a strain perhaps in the future.
Okay,